Don't go away. Coming up next, human hot dog, balloon pinheads, yuck twister, birthday cake candle blow, phobia doors, kiss of what? Pearl divers. Welcome to Family Challenge. Today it's the Field family in red, Dad Jeffrey, Mom Minnie, and their kids Marquita 11, Jonathan 6, and 8-year-old niece Bridget, and 8-year-old nephew Shay, going head-to-head with the Field family on a Cohens in blue, featuring Dad Ron, Mom Sylvia, and their kids Andrea 14, Evan 10, and 12-year-old niece Sari, and 10-year-old nephew Jared. And here's the host of Family Challenge, Ray Cohens.
Thank you! Thank you very much! Thank you! Welcome, welcome, welcome! Let's go right down the blue team. Welcome to the Cohen family. Big round of applause over here. And for the Field family on the red team. Keep it going. It's the Family Challenge. Welcome so much. Oh, this is exciting. I welcome you, Ron. We're going to talk to your family in just a moment, get the game going. But representing the red family, we have the Fields. Is it Jeffrey Fields?
Yes, it is.
What a great-looking family we got here. You know, we have found that it's nice to get to know just a little bit about the families before we start the show. You're two all-American families that just encompass the whole scope of life. Jeffrey, we found out that you're a bowler.
Yes, that's correct.
What's that?
That's correct.
You're being humble. You're not just a bowler. You know, a perfect bowler gets what score?
300.
And the highest score you ever got was?
299.
Was it that one pin that just kind of went like that? Was it a big moment?
No, it went like that. It just didn't move.
Well, maybe you'll have almost a perfect game here, but what's neat, Minnie, I understand if I might touch your hand, if it's okay with you, Jeffrey.
Yes, it's fine.
I'm married. You look like John Amos on Good Times. I don't want to get you mad. Easy time and layoffs, kill the host. All right, Minnie. Now, you bowl, too.
Yes, I do.
This is neat. This family bowls together in a mixed couples league.
Yes, we do.
And I guess you don't cut slack because you bowl like a 267.
That's correct.
And so have you ever beaten him?
Lots of times.
All right, I can tell we got a great family right here. I want to welcome everybody. Jonathan, it's good to have you. I want you to give a big smile, big smile. Boy, for Christmas, we're going to get you a bunch of front teeth. Bridget, good luck, and we're going to talk to you later, Shay. All right, and here we got Ron, ladies and gentlemen, with the Cohen family. This is another great American family, and you know, I can't think, you know, I could go on and on with each family. They all have their own personalities, but Ron, I'm going to start by a little thing I heard about you. Now, most people are very charitable, but few people have ever allowed their head to be a condominium for a larva. I understand that you had a fly living in your ear.
Well, he just flew in and wouldn't fly out. That's what happened, right?
What do you got, LAX there? How big are these ears? I mean tell me what happened, quickly.
All of a sudden, I felt a buzzing in my head, and it wouldn't go away. And
I'm feeling it right now.
Buzz, buzz. After about, finally, we had to go to the hospital, and they had to pop him out.
They flied you.
They flied.
You could hear him, help me, help me. And Sylvia, you told me that he does one thing that drives you nuts.
Oh, well, tonight he's not going to sleep in the bedroom, but he grinds his teeth.
Whoa, wouldn't you if you had a fly in there? But you had a nice thing to say about him, and I think we should let our staff know.
He's the #1 basketball and softball and baseball coach in the world.
He coaches, he coaches, he coaches. Two very competitive teams. I think we got a little bit of their flavor. I wish the Fields luck. I wish the Cohens luck. But you know, what better way to start this family challenge? And you know, if you've been watching the shows, we're having a lot of fun. These families are going to have to endure great physical challenges, use their knowledge, and we're going to start out by finding out in every family, there's someone that's kind of the hot dog of the family. You know, kind of the cornball. And we decided in this family that Shay is the hot dog in this family. Is that right, Shay? You look like a young Denzel Washington. And the hot dog for your family, Ron, is who?
Jared.
Jared, is that true? Would you be pretty much... Yeah, you're the hot dog? More like a wiener, but I'm going to tell you what, we're going to turn you into a hot dog because this is the human hot dog game, and it is very, very simple. I'm going to ask our families to take their places, and I'll explain the game. Go to your places as I explain this game. It could be worth 90 points. Now, right now, if I'm going to stay, I'll go right up here. It's going to start, it's going to end here, and I'm going to walk backwards to the very beginning point. At the ends, we have our hot dogs. Right now, they're human beings. They're standing on the red line. We have Shay. Shay is the human hot dog, and it's a great shot right here of everybody. And over here, we have our other hot dog on the blue team. It's going to be a foot race. When I say go, there is no time limit. It is the first family to complete their human hot dog to win 90 points. As soon as you lie down in that bun that your father has at that end, he will then push you to the first condiment section, which is mustard. Mustard will be splattered all over your body, and an equal tip for both families. You got to put all the mustard on your hot dog, and it works real well if you kind of shake it and get it out. That might help you get it out better, and you can also go in with your hands, but you must empty that container to move to the next. After mustard, we go to the ketchup. They will roll you there. Ketchup, you can't come to the mustard area. And then we go on down to the relish, and then to the chili. And after your hot dog is brought here and you're fully completed as a hot dog, you're not a wiener anymore. Your father will then run from the front of the bun to the back of the bun, and then it's the father's turn to race as fast as they can through the open mouth and feed that mouth this hot dog. The first family to successfully complete the hot dog, feed the mouth with all of the successful condiments, gets 90 points. The remaining team will get 10 points, an item worth 40 points. Now, I don't know if does it make sense to you, Jeffrey? Yeah. You got to push him from station to station. Ron, when you're done, run around, but you got to go at least to the red line. Condiment fillers, do we know what we're doing? Yeah. There's no time limit. It's 90 points, can be a great lead. It could be 40 if you get them. You might only get 30. Who knows how to push a bun? It's a mad dash. It starts with our hot dogs. Shay, are you ready?
Yeah.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Jared says, let's make a hot dog. The Wiener Schnitzel. They're in. They're in. Oh, it looks like the mustard and the blue team takes the all the ketchup, all of it. All of it. Oh, look out. Look out. You got to get all the big beans, honey. Get them all. Get them all. The blue team is going through first. Look out. Unbelievable. He did it. Unbelievable. Ladies and gentlemen, do not try this at home. This is a dangerous hot dog. You could kill yourself trying to become a wiener. Oh, look out. For 40 points, the Fields family comes in second place. Come over here, Ron. I think we're going to do an instant replay in slow motion to show the technique. I think you see the competitive spirit of this coach right here. Look, this is just all down to condiment dumping. There's a big difference in the way that the blue team is available. They can dip those condiments. It just wasn't fair. They were just quicker out of the gate, giving them a 50-point lead. It's only fair. Right now, the Cohens leading 90 to 40. I think we ought to give the red team, the Fields, a chance to make up. Ron, are you willing to do that?
Oh, yeah.
Let's move on to our next event. All players, come with me. We don't stop this family challenge. It is our balloon pinhead event. Fathers are the pinheads. Now, here's how it works. Hold on, just step over here, Ron, just for a second. Now, the fathers are going to place their bottoms in these blue bowls corresponding or red with their color. They have special hats. Gentlemen, if you want to take your positions and put your helmets on, I will explain what they are for and how the game works. You don't want to put it under your chin. These are Olympic-approved balloon pinhead. Just put your bottom right in there. You cannot use your hands. This is a 3-family member event, just like that. Sounds great. Now, you don't use your hands, but if you can get a shot of this hat, I think the key thing that you want to know is that there's a very sharp point right on the tip. There's a sharp point right here. And, of course, they have been measured by universal standards, the same points here. What happens, as soon as I say go for 60 seconds, head-to-head, each team, Evan will stand here as his sister Andrea will reach into our bin, pulling out a blue balloon filled with a very special, you can toss it. Whoa! You're supposed to catch that, Evan. That has a very special family challenge sauce in it. At which time, you pitch with the skill of an underhand pitcher towards your father, Ron. He cannot use his hands. He can lean in, forward, But for every successful balloon that is burst, your family gets an additional 10 points. You cannot use your hands at all. Do you understand?
Yes.
All right. You know what this means, Fred. We're not going to take this lying down. Fields family, are you ready? Yes. Are you ready, Evan?
Yes.
With 60 seconds on the clock, our spotters watching. Ready, go! 10 points of balloon. And, oh, there's two. One each. Oh, now there's 100%. Oh, no, those hurt. Oh, we got 3 for the red. He picked up. Oh, good try. The red. Oh, 4 for the red. The red's picked up 20. Oh, nice technique. I think it's 3 for the blue. I'm going to help. Whoa! I'm telling you, this man's got a head made for busting balloons on. 30 seconds! Oh, the red team. Come on, they're beating you. Come on, you got... There, come on, 20 seconds! Come on, let's go get him to her. Come on, Ron. Oh, Ron takes a headshot. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Evan, let me ask you something. While they're figuring up how many points we did, as they said 0, why did you have to do that to me? You're a troublemaker, Evan. I got your number, pal. But your family got 6 balloons, giving you 60 more points, 150. The Fields got 8 balloons. They shortened the gap. It's 120. It's now 150 to 120. Thanks to the capable head of the Fields father, we got a real score. It's 150 to 120, and we're coming back. Maybe there's an instant replay here. You want to watch that? The Family Challenge continues in just a moment.
Next up, a game of Yuck Twister with a capital Yuck.
Our Family Challenge continues. Thank you for staying with us. The Cohen family, 150 points right now. They're leading. The Fields family got 120 points, not far behind, and they say this is the event that will make it up for them. This is a great game that could be worth 50 points, which could give you the lead, Minnie. That's right. Now, this is going to involve 3 team members and 2 different boards at the same time. And it's kind of fun. There's a game, and I don't want to say what it was. It was called Twister, I'll tell you that. It's where you tried to get 2 gorgeous girls to play with you when you were growing up. So that there would be a color and a right hand, a left hand, right foot, left foot. When I spin this dial, it will say right hand red. That means as a player, you must walk out, take your right hand, and just place it on the red dot. Well, on the Family Challenge, with the tight budget that we have, we don't have enough money for pastel colors. So what we've done, for blue, we have separated what would be the cold, chilling blue of ice. You will place your right hand in ice. Then I will call out the second team member. Is that correct? And I will say, I will spin again. Second team member will then put their left foot green. Since we didn't have enough for the green color, we're using spinach. And I must point out, we have not wasted food. This is food that has been donated so graciously by people where the expiration dates have expired. It is not saleable, and therefore we use it, and it is also non-contaminable. So it's safe, but great for our show. And then the third family member comes out. I spin again. They must find another blue, which could be ice. Red would mean spaghetti sauce. And of course, if I ever say that your left hand or any appendage of your body is yellow, nothing more yellow than the yolk of an egg. Now, it's starting for this team is going to be Jared. Jared, you're number 1. Starting for this team, Jonathan, come out here. Now, Jonathan, give me your hand. Don't be shy. Now, listen to me carefully. It is the team at the end who has any player standing up wins the game for a total of 50 points. You can take the lead here. This is not a game of speed, but we're going to ask you to use dispatch. Starts with a D. Look it up when you get home. Try to just make it a steady flow. First players, you will put whatever I say into the right color, and I'll help you if you're a little confused. Are you ready? Once one player gets on, number 2. Here comes our first spin, And it means that, Jared, you're going to take your left hand green. It means, Jonathan, your left hand green is spinach. That's your left hand. Think about it. Don't step in any other. Jared, hold on, Jared. Step on to the you have to have all of your feet on the twister board. Now, if you want to put it, if you do that, you're going to hurt yourself, but that's up to you. Left hand green. The mom, you can't be pushing him now. That's against the law in 13 states. All right, get your feet in the white. Get your feet. All right, left hand. There they go. We've begun. Team players, too. Get up here, Sarah. We're going to go right foot green. Back to spinach. Right foot green. It's players, too. Going, oh, here we go. Where are you going to go? Here comes our third players. Here comes the moms to bring it home, and we are going blue. Right foot blue, which is ice. Ooh, hoochie-coochie. Put it in there, Mom. Oh, this could get good. Here we go. I am saying for every player, put your left hand in some spinach. Your left hand. Everyone. Your left hand in spinach. You've already got yours in. You've already got your left hand in spinach, so you don't have to worry about it. Don't use your right for left. You only got one left hand. Next, we're going with our left hand into ice. Left hand into ice. Here we go. We got them all in there? Everybody do it? We do it? Here we go. Now, I'm going to do it again, make it clean. We're going with right foot red into tomato sauce. Right foot into tomato sauce. Right foot into tomato sauce. Here we go. Everybody in there. Here we go. We got it in there. You tell me when they're clear. We're going right hand into egg yolks. Right hand into egg yolks. Can you do it? Cross over. You got to be agile. Look at the skill of these people. Has everyone cleared it? We're all there. No one has fallen yet. Who will have the... We're going left foot into egg yolks. Left foot into egg yolks. Cross it over, Mama. Look at this. Get a shot of this woman. This is unbelievable. Don't get a shot of this. Here we go. Here we go. Now we're going to go. Everybody... Right foot green into the spinach. Right foot over here. Just bring it on over, Mom. You can do it. Bring it, Mom. Work it over, Mom. Snake it, Mom. We got a man down? Got one man down. You're out of there. You're out of there, pal. Here we go. Let's go right hand blue into ice. I don't know if you have. That takes tremendous. Look at the skill, the strength, the upper body strength. Sorry, we love you. It is right foot blue. Now you're in trouble. That right foot has to come into ice. That right foot, did he stay up? Right foot ice. How are we doing? Is he out? Is he in or out? Got to get your right foot in the ice. Stretch. You can do it. All right. Here we go. Hang on. Your left hand goes to an egg yolk. Left hand goes to an egg yolk. That's an egg yolk. There we go. They're going to fall now. I'm picking up the pace now. Somebody's going down. We got... Let's get it. Listen to our sound effects. Left hand red into tomato sauce. Left hand red into tomato sauce. Left hand. The one you don't throw rocks with. Are we clean here? All right. We're still up. Right hand red in tomato sauce. Right hand red. The whole body's in tomato sauce. Everyone's in tomato sauce. Ta-da! They're all in tomato sauce. Left foot egg yolk. This is where someone's going down. The left foot into an egg yolk. Left foot yellow. There, left foot. That's your right foot. That's your right foot. The one you throw rocks with. They're still up. I can't believe they made that. You only got to have one hand. We got right hand green. This will help you out. Shay, put your right hand. Shay, this is your right hand spinach. Right hand green. Spinach. We got it. We got it. He's hanging tough. Did he go down? He's down. Shay, you're out of there. I'm sorry. One family member remains. We're going right foot ice. Right foot blue. He's out. It's 3. All right, it's 2-1. They're going down now. Left foot tomato sauce. This is a very difficult move. The left hand, left foot tomato sauce move. Yes, unbelievable. Bam! We spin. We're going straight to right foot tomato sauce. This has got to take someone down. Can you do it? She's got to do it. She's in there. Bam! 2 against 1. These women are not giving up. Whoa! It goes right foot green all the way over to spaghetti. The big stretch. They did it. Look out. 2 against 1. These ladies will never give up. Left hand yellow. It's there already. Okay. We're going right foot red. Right foot red. Back into red. I'm going to pick it up so fast. Here we go. Left foot blue. Left foot in ice. Left foot blue. Left foot blue. Okay, we got right hand blue. Right hand blue. It's there?
Yeah.
This is one more spin after this one. I'm going to do it very quickly. This is right foot blue. Right foot blue. And here is the last spin in the ice. This is the last spin. Hopefully it's the one that will take people down. Left foot red. Left foot red. It is over, and the blue team, they get 50 points for having 2 players on. 25 points. We think it's fair. Come here. That was beautiful. Woody, I'd love to see some effort. You did a tremendous effort, Minnie. Tremendous effort. She stayed on. 25 points, making it 200 to 145. I'd love to see some of that effort. It was some great effort there. We might have a replay. Stay tuned. This family challenge has only begun. We got slow-mo coming up.
Coming up, a birthday bash for the entire family. We'll all make a wish, right?
Happy birthday from the Family Challenge. You know, it's not just our birthday. Somewhere in America, it's millions of Americans' birthdays. We couldn't think of a better event to make up points for the Fields family, who have 145 points right now, trailing the Cohens, who have 200 points right here, than to do something that could be no more American than birthday cake involving candles, the family, and fun. Therefore, we've come up with our birthday cake blowout relay involving both teams, every teammate, every team member, every family member, and every element of the birthday. This is worth 80 points. It's very exciting, and let me try to explain how it works. I know that there are people at home going, how can a birthday cake be a game? Well, we're going to show you. Here's my friend, Shay. Is that right?
Yes.
Shay, now what we're going to do, when I say go, this is not a timed event, it's who does it first. You're representing the red team, over here on the blue team, and I want you to know you saw the skill with which they became a hot dog. And what is your least favorite food, Jared?
Hot dog.
Doesn't even like them, and he beat you, so there you go. When I say go, the retrievers who will begin this process will make a mad dash to 2 equal tables with birthday presents, each of which they must begin to rip open. After tearing off the wrapping paper, one of these boxes will say candles. Candles. They hold 80 candles. It might take the 12th box. As soon as they have the candles, they will burst like a world-class sprinter. Notice that, I'm hurdler. Handing it off to their family, who will begin to place the candles on the perimeter of the cake, 80 candles all the way around. Once they are placed, the children will step back. The parents will begin to light the candles. As they approach the 80th candle, they will call in one teammate who is the blower of the candles. And for the blue team, it is?
Evan.
We call him Evan the Lung, Evans. Is that right? He will attempt, after he blows out he'll try to blow all 80 candles out by himself, but he's not alone. He's going head-to-head against Wendy Brigitte. Is that right, Wendy? Huh? Bridget? Now, let me just tell you, Bridget, I don't know if it's just me, but I'm going to tell you. Look at Evan. Do you feel the energy coming off his face? Are you laughing at his face, or do you feel the energy coming off his face? Believe me, you'll change when you get older. You're going to have to come from the diaphragm to get enough air to beat this boy. Can you blow the candles out faster than him?
Yes.
All right. Here is the signifying way that we know you've received the 80 points. Once that 80 candles have been placed around the perimeter, parents, you then give the cue to your blowers to blow and make sure they're all out. Our spotters will give you an all clear. It could come down to an instant replay. But the final punctuating point is the family cake dunker. On the birthday cake, they must dunk their face into the cake once they've completed, into this small piece of cake. I wish both families well. It's worth 80 points. And it makes me wonder, how come birthday cake is the only food in the world that you can breathe and spin on and other people will still eat it? I don't understand it. Are you ready, Jared? You're looking for candles. Che, on your mark, get set. Happy birthday to you. They have to rip them open. Rip them open. Look for the one that says candles. You can do it first or 12th. He found the candles. Oh, look. Keep looking. Don't worry about him. You keep looking. Throw it out of the way. Keep looking. That's all boxes. Keep looking. You keep looking. Rip, tear, rip, tear, rip, tear. They're putting the candles on. Rip it open. Rip it open. The blue team is rip and tear. Rip and tear. Look on the front of the box. Look on the front of the box. Keep going. Go, 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 go. Hurry up. You can come down to a boat. You can do it. Come on, they're with you. I'm going back to the blue team right now for a recap. You can see the candles going around. We have 80. They must all be placed. Jared, knock them out of your way. Get that out of your way. We'll see how you're doing. I'm going back down here. Jared, throw them out of your way. Please. Look around, Jared. Look around. Look around. Get it out of your way. The box is not there. Okay. Jared, keep looking. Rip, baby. Rip. Tear it up. It's Christmas time. It's Christmas time. Back to the blue. It looks like, now wait a minute, we want to make sure we get all 80 candles. There's more than one. There's more than one. Jared, we're going to start the light. Go on, Jared. This is it. Stick them in. Go. Go. Kids, start sticking. Kids, stick them in. Get the candles in. Hurry up. Get them in. Get them in. Put them all together. Come on. The blue team is slow. You know what, Jeffrey? It's going to come down to your lighting ability. How fast do you think you can light these candles? Okay. Stick them in. You got to stick them in straight up. Stick them in. Stick them up so you can light them. Stick them. Here's one. Point them up. Point them up. Dad, you got to coach them. I can't. Tell them, Dad. Tell them. Tell them.
Come on, put them in. Come on.
Tell them.
Let's go.
Hurry, Dad. Tell them.
All right, step back, Greg.
Get back. Get back. Get it up. Get them up. Let's go. It's now going to be the red team lighting. All right, the Cohen family. The Cohen family's coming around the curve on the light. And look at the red team come back. Oh, we want to make sure we light all 80 candles. There's one sideways there, Papa. You got to get them all. Every candle. They're chanting for the red. All right, spotters, take a look. The blue team is very close. Come on, you keep going. You just keep going, Jeffrey. Keep going. Keep going. Are they ready? Blower, Terry. Blow them all out. Blow them all out. Blow them all out. Blow them. Facing the cake. Yes! Stop the clock. 280 points for my cake-wearing friend. The fields say they're going to come right back. When this family challenge continues, you better be here. You made a good comeback.
In just a moment, our families play a kissing game. The question is, who are they kissing? We'll pucker up right after this.
The family challenge is challenging today. The Cohens, what a tremendous competitive team. Ron, 280 points for your family. The field's 145. At this point, is your family having fun?
You bet.
I'll tell you what, you're very competitive. Jeffrey, but you're not giving up.
No way. No way.
No way. Well, in an attempt to take these families one step further into a challenge, we have a great event on our show called Phobia Doors. This means we're going to have the heads of the families, the men, pick a door. And behind that door could be their worst phobia. It's kind of unique because Jeffrey is down right now, and this event is worth, say, 50 points. I'll let you pick the door that you would like to select. But behind that door is an item that you must kiss in the lips for at least 5 seconds. You can kiss me or behind the door where Jay is now standing. Which door do you pick?
Door number 2 for the children.
You pick door number 2. Ron, now that leaves you door number 1 or door number 3.
I'll pick door number 1.
Door number 1. Right now, don't touch the doors. I'm going to ask the gentlemen if they will step out, and I'm going to ask my assistants to come forward. And we're going to place blindfolds on them so they cannot see. Gentlemen, we're taking the glasses off. Jeffrey, I don't know if that's going to fit you or not. It's a football head. Some heads were made for helmets. Oh, I think I hear somebody's love calling. Okay, we're going to put you beside door number 3 right over here. Ron,
Door number 1.
1, I'm sorry. And who is Jeffrey, you're 2?
Yes.
All right, Jeffrey, you're going to stand right on this mark. Right, Jeffrey. Jeffrey.
Yes.
Okay. No, that's not it. No. Okay. All right. So at this point, we are going to, hold on. When I call for door number 2 to be open, we're going to bring it out. Jeffrey, you'll get 50 points if your lips stay for 5 seconds on door number 2. Show us what Jeffrey is willing to kiss. Hold on. Let me, Jeffrey, I think it's only fair so you hit the lips, you take a look at it.
How about you?
You want to kiss me? 50? Believe me, it's a female frog, Jeffrey. On the lips for 5 seconds. I'm going down low. Do it, Jeffrey. American. Come on, Jeff, you can do it. 5 seconds.
5 seconds.
5 seconds. Ooh, don't. If you break contact, you lose.
Oh.
Go in there, man. 5 seconds. Get in there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You did it. Let me hear. Let me just find out what did your contestant have to say about that? What'd you think about that kiss? All right, kind of gave me indigestion. All right, you're going to step back if you would over here. All right. Now, you don't have any idea. All right. Kiss, kiss. Ron, you have selected to place your lips on the lips of door number 1 for 5 seconds. Open the door, Jonathan. Here is your love of your life. Let's pull it out there and take a look.
Oh, come here, honey. Come here, baby.
You know what, Ron? Come here, Ron. Ron,
No,
she seems to be a little upset. You might want to put your glasses back on. I think she likes you better in glasses. Put your glasses on. Here we go. So you can see what you're kissing. If she pulls away, Ron, we won't hold that against you. We'll let you start over. All right. 5 seconds. What is her name, sir?
Come here, you. Come here, you.
Ron, I only said 5 seconds. I didn't say go for 10.
Hey, give me another chance.
That's a relationship. What is her name, sir? She doesn't have a name? I'm married. I'm sorry. Okay, gentlemen, right now, because you did it, Ron, you have 330 points. Jeffrey, you're still 50 points down. We picked door number 1. We picked door number 2. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I think it's only fair, Jeffrey. I'd like to see come-from-behind victories. You remember playing for University of Oregon, those big come-from-behind? If you're willing to put that blindfold back on your face. Door number 3 was picked by no one. If you're willing to place those lips on what comes out behind door number 3 for 10 seconds, I'm going to give you 50 more points closing the gap so that you can win in our final round. It's up to you. Your family's counting on you. What do you say? If you put on, you willing to do it? I only think it's fair, Ron, that if he does it, you get the same chance. You willing to give it a shot? Put the blindfold on. Now, don't open that door yet. Are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
10 seconds. Show us door number 3. Ladies and gentlemen, stay in your seats, please. No one make a fast move.
What is
Ron, you got to keep your blindfolds on for this one. And I'm going to try to guide it into you. And Ron, I would say keep your mouth closed. If you can do the 10 seconds, it's worth 50 points. I wish I were playing Jeffrey, but I can't. All right. Can you do it for the lead? You can? We're talking 10 seconds. Let's move. Roll the cage in. 10 seconds from the time of contact. You gotta do it! One, two, 3. Is he done it? You gotta do it! Get in there! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hey! You keep your blindfold on, Jeffrey. Keep it on. You did it. Ron, I don't know how he did it, but we had to get physical with him.
If he can do it, I can do it.
I'll tell you what, you got sweat coming off your upper lip. I'm going to wipe that off. All right, just look straight this way. Gentlemen, get the cage in order. All right, here we go. Okay, and You got to make contact. No touching, no hands. All right, keep your hands close to your side for your own safety. 10 seconds from the time, contact. All right, lean in when you feel it, Ron. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Stop the clock! Take them off, gentlemen, take them off! Take a look at what you kissed! Simba Smith, ladies and gentlemen. I'd just like to take a moment. Simba, we thank you so much. You are a lovely model and actress, and we appreciate you coming out. Did you have fun?
Yes.
I don't know if you'd rather kiss one of those frogs or that hog, but our contestants, certainly, you made their day. And you made mine for being on the Family Challenge. It continues in just a moment. We're going to find out who's going to go home with the championship trophy. Stay tuned. The Family Challenge continues.
Next on Family Challenge, our families go pearl diving in our gunk tank. Some contestants may receive Hatter's hammocks will help you sway your troubles away in their hand-woven cotton hammock, complete with stand and pillow from Hatter's hammock, and beautify garden paths, walkways, and steps with elegant and functional Malibu outdoor tier lights, the ultimate contemporary designs in low voltage landscape lighting from Malibu, and Nico's Windjammer Power Glider. Power it up, turn off the power and glide. Power it down for a smooth landing. Includes battery pack and charger from Nico.
It comes down to one event once again. This is our Gunk Pearl Divers game, where we've taken 2 of the head women. And now, this is your daughter, mothers and daughters. It is so fantastic. It is, if you've watched our gunk games, which are probably the most popular, this could rack up big points, enabling either team to win. The way that it works is the mothers will go first. They will take their starting points. I'll say go. In the traditional Family Challenge gunk tank slide mode, mothers will sprint as fast as they can. Watch the cameraman move at the speed of lightning. They will go up to the top of the stairs, which I have never done before. At what point, I will then call for the second. They almost went into the gunk. They will slide head first into the gunk. From here, their teammate, which will be their child, will then come as fast as they can run behind them. There will be 4 teammates into the tub of gunk, but this is not any tub of gunk. In this gunk are special pearls. We have white and black pearls. You must go into the gunk. For each white pearl, they're going to get 10 points. The red team must place it in the red bowl. The blue team must place their pearl into the blue bowl. But I want you to know, there are very, very few of the coveted black pearls. And they are worth 50 points apiece because there are so few. The white pearls are only worth 10 points apiece. This means, depending on how well you are finding the most valuable pearls or the most white pearls, either team can win. I'm going to take these out, and then I'm going to go back to our starting positions where we have staggered them. Olympic style, it is very legal. The daughters are right behind the mothers. Could it be any simpler? You know what you have to do?
Exactly.
You get the first person to get into the gunk starts the 60 seconds, which will be the time limit of this game. At the end, we will tally up who have the most points for their pearls. How many points for the coveted black pearl?
10.
How many for the white?
10.
There's 50 for the black. Remember that. If you place the pearl in the wrong color bowl, don't touch it. You've given points to your opponents. This is for the game, the championship cup, and all the marbles. 60 seconds begins when the first bum hits the bottom. Ready, set, go! They come around the curve. They're going booty first. There comes. Oh, the red team's in first. She's got a white ball. Yo, look out now. The red team can actually come back and win. There's 60 seconds here. There come the kids. That's right. That's right. That's right. You can actually... Oh, the red team is doing a great job. Go for the black ones. Find the black ones. The black pearls. Find the black pearls. Find the black pearls. Find the black pearls. There. Find the black pearls. The the difference in the world. All the black pearls. 15 seconds. Whoa. You got a miss. 6 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop the clock. No, we're not going to let you see this. You are not going to see these bowls. Right now, it's been a tremendous effort. I don't want you to see who could win by looking at these bowls. I want you to know, stand up, mothers. How did you feel? How did you feel? We're going to come back in just a moment. We're going to count these pearls and find out who is going to be called the champions of the Family Challenge. Don't go away. The answer.
In just a minute, we award the Family Challenge Cup to our winners. Stick around.
How did this come out? It came down to our pearl divers in this gunk game, ladies and gentlemen. A big round of applause for them. The Cohens were leading as we came into this event 380 to 245. They found 19 white pearls worth 10 points apiece and only 2 black pearls right here. The coveted 50-point black pearl, giving them a total score of 670 points. Leading over the Fields family, who have 245. But the Fields family found 31 white pearls worth 10 points apiece. That is 310, but that makes it short of the 670. But they found 4 of the coveted black pearls worth 50 points, giving them 755 points. And the Fields are our winners today. Give them a big round of applause and a nice round of applause, if I could, for the Cohen family, ladies and gentlemen. No one goes home empty-handed. Gene, tell them what they're going to be taking home.
Service for 8 of fine china in the elegant Barrymore pattern, a perennial favorite in soft, delicate colors and graceful design. From the fine china collection of the Michael C. Feeder Company.
Came down to the black pearls, and the winners will be taking this home.
Ashley's Casual Country-Style Asheville Dining Collection. All wood construction designed in a classic two-tone finish to add charm to any decor from Ashley. And with its 3-blade design and integrated light, Emerson's Tri-Star ceiling fan makes a bold statement. Just one of many sophisticated styles from Emerson.
Thank you, Gene. And Shara, if you would bring in the championship cup, I want to say to the Cohen family, this could easily be yours except for 2 black pearls. It's with great honor, Jeffrey, I award this to your family. I hope you enjoy it. Now, we appreciate it. I'm Ray Combs for the Family Challenge, saying, don't face any challenge alone, make it a family challenge. Watch out, here come the Gunkers!
All the food used on Family Challenge is food that is no longer edible.
And so, have you ever beaten him?
Lots of times.
All right, I can tell we got a great family right here. I want to welcome everybody. Jonathan, it's good to have you. I want you to give a big smile, big smile. Boy, for Christmas, we're going to get you a bunch of front teeth. Bridget, good luck, and we're going to talk to you later, Shay. All right, and here we got Ron, ladies and gentlemen, with the Cohen family. This is another great American family, and I can't think. I could go on and on with each family. They all have their own personalities. But, Ron, I'm going to start by a little thing I heard about you. Now, most people are very charitable, but few people have ever allowed their head to be a condominium for a larva. I understand that you had a fly living in your ear.
Well, he just flew in and wouldn't fly out. That's what happened, right?
What, do you got LAX there? How big are these ears? Tell me what happened. Quickly.
All of a sudden, I felt a buzzing in my head, and it wouldn't go away. And
I'm feeling it right now.
Right. Buzz. Finally, we had to go to the hospital, and they had to pop him out.
They flied you.
They flied.
You could hear him, help me, help me. And Sylvia, you told me that he does one thing that drives you nuts.
Oh, well, tonight he's not going to sleep in the bedroom, but he grinds his teeth.
Whoa, wouldn't you if you had a fly in there? But you had a nice thing to say about him, and I think we should let our staff know.
He's the #1 basketball and softball and baseball coach in the world.
He coaches, he coaches, he coaches. Two very competitive teams. I think we got a little bit of their flavor. I wish the Fields luck. I wish the Cohens luck. But you know, what better way to start this family challenge? And you know, if you've been watching the shows, we're having a lot of fun. These families are going to have to endure great physical challenges, use their knowledge, and we're going to start out with by finding out in every family there's someone that's kind of the hot dog of the family. You know, kind of the cornball. And we decided in this family that Shay is the hot dog in this family. Is that right, Shay? You look like a young Denzel Washington. And the hot dog for your family, Ron, is who?
Jared.
Jared, is that true? Would you be pretty much... Yeah, you're the hot dog? More like a wiener, but I'm going to tell you what, we're going to turn you into a hot dog because this is the human hot dog game, and it is very, very simple. I'm going to ask our families to take their places, and I'll explain the game. Go to your places as I explain this game. It could be worth 90 points. Now...
Don't go away. Coming up next, human hot dog, balloon pinheads, yuck twister, birthday cake candle blow, phobia doors, kiss a what? Pearl divers. Welcome to Family Challenge. Today it's the Fields family in red, Dad Jeffrey, Mom Minnie, and their kids Marquita 11, Jonathan 6, and 8-year-old niece Bridget, and 8-year-old nephew Shay, going head-to-head with the Fields family on the Cohens in blue, featuring Dad Ron, Mom Sylvia, and their kids Andrea 14, Evan 10, and 12-year-old niece Sari, and 10-year-old nephew Jared. And here's the host of Family Challenge, Ray Cohens.
Thank you! Thank you very much! Thank you! Welcome, welcome, welcome! Let's go right down the blue team. Welcome to the Cohen family. Big round of applause over here. And for the Fields family on the red team. Keep it going. It's the Family Challenge. Welcome so much. Oh, this is exciting. I welcome you, Ron. We're going to talk to your family in just a moment, get the game going. But representing the red family, we have the Fields. Is it Jeffrey Fields?
Yes, it is.
What a great-looking family we got here. You know, we have found that it's nice to get to know just a little bit about the families before we start the show. You're two all-American families that just encompass the whole scope of life. Jeffrey, we found out that you're a bowler.
Yes, that's correct.
What's that?
That's correct.
You're being humble. You're not just a bowler. You know, a perfect bowler gets what score?
300.
And the highest score you ever got was?
299.
Was it that one pin that just kind of went like that? Was it a big moment?
No, it went like that. It just didn't move.
Well, maybe you'll have almost a perfect game here, but what's neat, Minnie, I understand if I might touch your hand, if it's okay with you, Jeffrey.
Yes, it's fine.
I'm married. You look like John Amos on Good Times. I don't want to get you mad. Easy time and layoffs, kill the host. All right, Minnie. Now, you bowl, too.
Yes, I do.
This is neat. This family bowls together in a mixed couples league.
Yes, we do.
And I guess you don't cut slack because you bowl like a 267.
That's correct.
Right now, if I'm going to stay, I'll go right up here. It's going to end here, and I'm going to walk backwards to the very beginning point. At the ends, we have our hot dogs. Right now, they're human beings. They're standing on the red line. We have Shay. Shay is the human hot dog, and it's a great shot right here of everybody. And over here, we have our other hot dog on the blue team. It's going to be a foot race. When I say go, there is no time limit. It is the first family to complete their human hot dog to win 90 points. As soon as you lie down in that bun that your father has at that end, he will then push you to the first condiment section, which is mustard. Mustard will be splattered all over your body. And an equal tip for both families. You got to put all the mustard on your hot dog. And it works real well if you kind of shake it and get it out. That might help you get it out better. And you can also go in with your hands. But you must empty that container to move to the next. After mustard, we go to the ketchup. They will roll you there. Ketchup, you can't come to the mustard area. And then we go on down to the relish, and then to the chili. And after your hot dog is brought here and you're fully completed as a hot dog, you're not a wiener anymore. Your father will then run from the front of the bun to the back of the bun, and then it's the father's turn to race as fast as they can